There are 8 times 10 to the power of 67 ways to arrange a deck of cards. According to an article from McGill University, aptly named There Are More Ways to Arrange a Deck of Cards Than Atoms on Earth, if someone were to continuously rearrange a deck of cards once per second for the entire lifespan of the universe would end before they got through 1 billionth of all the possible arrangements. Thus, this arrangement right here has never been, and probably never will be, dealt out by anybody else in history. Hello, I'm the great Simran Jittini, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to manipulate cards in order to blow the mind of your audiences. So today I'm gonna be showing, first performing, and then teaching you how to do one of my favorite tricks. Now, if you have no experience, don't worry. I'm going to be breaking the trick down into 10 digestible steps and then perform them step by step in order to teach you how to do the trick. So let's begin. Now I'm going to show you that teleportation is in fact real. First, I'd like you to pick a card, any card. Let's say you choose this card over here, the Six of Hearts. I hope you like your choice because I'm not going to let you reconsider. So here's the six of Hearts. I'm going to push it into the middle of the deck, right? Just to make sure this is not the Six of Hearts at the top. And what I'm going to do now is snap my fingers. What that's going to do is tell the Six of Hearts to actually teleport to the top of the deck. So if I lift up the first card of the deck, Six of Hearts, right? Cool. Now I'm going to do it once more, so make sure you're paying close attention. So I'm going to take the 6, push it in the middle. This time I'm going to take a few cards from the top of the deck and use them to push the 6 in there. Just to make sure I'm not doing any trickery here, right? I'm going to place this over here and then place the rest of the deck over here. Now I'm going to turn this card over, 7 of clubs. Not our card, right? Again, I'm going to snap my fingers. And again, the 6 of Hearts has teleported to the top of the deck. So if I reveal here, here's your 6. Oh, sorry, my apologies. What I forgot to mention is, if you're dealing with magic, you have to be very particular with the words you're choosing and the phrases you're speaking. When I said that the 6 would teleport to the top of the deck, what I meant was the top of the entire deck, which is over here. So if I turn the card over here, here's our 6 of Hearts. Now, I hope you enjoyed that trick. It's very near to my heart because it's one of the first tricks I ever learned. So now I'm going to go through the 10 steps to show you how to perform this trick. Now, first step is very easy. You're going to just let the audience choose a card. And this is a free choice, so it doesn't matter what card they pick. For the sake of demonstration, I'm going to choose this card over here, the 3 of clubs, with a red back, just so you know what's going on a little bit clearer. So step 2 is when the audience is distracted with the card, trying to memorize it, what you're going to do is something called a pinky break. What you do is you take the base of your thumb and these 3 fingers and you pinch the top card between them. So now you have the rest of the deck and the top card and a big gap between them. What else you want to do is use your pointer finger to push down. So from the audience's perspective, it doesn't look like anything fishy is going on. But from your perspective, there's a big gap here. So in step 3, what you're going to do is take the card from the audience and push it into that gap. You want to make sure to have a bend like this to give the illusion that you're actually pushing the card deep into the deck. Right here. So now step 4 is you're just going to show the top card on the deck just to let the audience know that we didn't place their card at the top. Now step 5, here I like to snap my fingers. This is just a step to let the audience know that magic is about to happen. You can have your own flair, maybe say magic words like abracadabra. But this is a step you can be creative on. Now, step 6 is where you want to do what I like to call a double lift. What you do is you take your thumb and you push the top 2 cards into your other hand. Push them against the palm of your other hand and then make sure they're squared up. So the bottom card is hidden by the top card. So when you actually show the audience this card, they're going to think that you're showing them the top card, which is their card, right? And tricks them into believing that their card is at the top. I'm going to place this back on top. And step 7 is me just taking this random card and pushing it into the deck. Now, this is important that you don't show this card to the audience, because if they realize this is another card, the illusion is broken. So you push it in here, and then what you do is you take a few cards from the top and push it on the way. This is just an excuse for you to be able to break out a small pile and push it over here. Now, at this point, the audience thinks their card is over here, right? However, we know that the card is right here. Now, step 8, what you're going to do is, again, show the top card. In this case, just a 10 of clubs. And then what you're going to do is now snap your fingers, right? So step 9 happens, you snap your fingers, and then you could end the trick here and just say that the card is over here. But what I like to do in step 9 is show this card again. Now this conveys to the audience the fact that, oh, maybe the tricks went wrong and something went horribly wrong and the card didn't actually teleport. And this sets up really well for step 10, where I say no, the card did teleport, it just ended up teleporting here, it teleported over here. And you can do a final review in step 10, show them that the card indeed teleported. So I hope you enjoyed it, the breakdown of that trick. So basically I taught you how to do a teleporting card trick and broke it down into 10 main steps. Now the two main mechanical steps were the pinky break, which is like this, and then the double lift, which you do by pushing 2 cards and doing it like this, right? Now I believe that magic is for everybody, and the trick only gets more interesting once you know how it's done and how to perform it. Thus, I want to encourage you to take what you learned today, mix it up with stuff you already know, and go and bamboozle your friends and family.